We all knew that Ray was best boy of the Promised Neverland, but after this chapter, he has now been promoted to the status of God. Ray is a god. Oh my lord. Sup everyone, I'm your female otaku, and I'm here to review chapter 14 of the Promised Neverland. Ray is the most supreme trump card, as he puts it. My boy Ray! He's been planning this out for 6 years! It's a 6-year-long plan, my boy! Oh, isn't he amazing? Honestly, like, how can he not be anyone's favorite character? Come on! Come on! I will be shocked if someone says that he is not your favorite character. Shut up, trolls. I know you're gonna do that. You know, this reminds me of what Ray said a couple of chapters back. We will not lose without gain. And boy, did he mean that, because Ray says that he is not the enemy, but he's also not exactly the ally. Like, yes, some would still consider him an ally, but the reason why he does not consider himself completely as Norman and Emma's ally is because he says that they have to fool Emma into thinking that, yeah, sure, we're gonna save everyone, when really, that's not the case. He's saying that everyone else is dead weight and he does not care about them. He only cares about saving Emma and Norman. So let's analyze everything with Ray's 6-year-long plan. You see, he made this deal with Mama a long time ago that he will become her spy and make sure no one finds out about the outside world. And in the meantime, she will make sure to extend his shipment date and to bring him anything that he wanted from the outside world as long as it wasn't dangerous. So she did. We saw on the panel that there was an old iPod, an old PSP, toys and stuff like that. But of course, you know, they're all outdated. They don't really make that stuff anymore because they don't need that stuff anymore. And Ray also figured out that Crone was sent to keep an eye on Ray specifically. And in the meantime, Ray also found out about what Crone is really doing, so, you know, it's not like she's doing much damage. And he says all of this to Mama, and she has no idea about the double crossing that he's doing. Or maybe she does have an idea. I mean, come on. This woman is an utter genius who can read anybody, or doesn't even have to read them to know what they're going to do next. Mama's a very clever woman, and I feel like that she definitely still has some sort of suspicion going on, or definitely has figured out the possibility, or sees the possibility open to Ray being a double crosser. Especially during these circumstances, now that Norman has figured everything out, you know, knows about the demons and stuff like that. But even if Mama does know what's going on, she's still keeping a low profile, leaving Ray and Norman out in the open to plan something else. And what they're planning is another agreement. For Norman to agree to Ray's terms and use him as the ultimate trump card so that they can get all of his information, he can destroy the transmitters, and secure survival for Emma and Norman. Or at least they have a much higher chance of surviving. However, if not, then they're gonna have to save everyone, and there's a way bigger chance of them failing, especially with, you know, the fact that they have a newborn baby with them. So yeah, Norman agrees to Ray's terms, but Ray senses a bit of a lie in his agreement. So what's gonna happen next? Ray, I freaking love the man so much. He's an absolute god. You cannot touch Ray. And I really hope Ray doesn't become an enemy by the end, because I know with him fooling Emma, it's definitely gonna hurt her when she finds out in the end, or maybe Norman will come back to his senses, you know, whatever senses he has left, and might end up, you know, double-crossing Ray and leaving him in the dust. I don't know. I really want Ray to survive. I don't want him to become an enemy. I guess he's somewhat of an anti-hero-ish right now? I don't really know. I don't want to consider him as an anti-hero at the moment, but he's certainly leaning towards that. And yeah, let me know your thoughts on this chapter, and if you think that it's better to save everyone or just to stick with Norman's plan. Personally, I'm all for sticking with Norman's plan. He is a god, and we should follow our god. So yeah, catch me tomorrow as I upload a vlog and a fan mail opening video. I'm your female otaku, sayonara.